much. Puck is banned, so instead we're going to be seeing a Viper picked up by Team Secret.
Being applied in the top lane onto Miposhka, but no real kill potential. I just think that Empire have to play the waiting game. You need your ultimates.
Absolutely.
Or maybe not.
Okay.
They managed to find the kill on Yapzor in the top lane.
Into the trees. KheZu tried to do a little bit of neutraling there, but ends up getting interrupted. In fact, now he's going to be gone on. Soulcatcher, follow up into the X-Torrent. They're going to be able to get a lot of right-click damage, not even needing the disruption, which they still had at hand on one build instead of the 201. Prioritizing the silence nice and early. We are going to have a TP coming in here. Roger is deep behind the tower and could be countered by TPs, but the first one in is Puppey. He immediately gets disrupted. Yapzor is going to wrap around from behind and manages to catch Roger, slowing him down, hopefully enough for his team. Yep, there goes the Gush, and mid one will gladly take the kill.
Yeah,
love it.
It's fantastic.
Disruption, Soulcatcher, but the Tidehunters here, they're going to try and burst down Puppey. They do have the Ravage available. KheZu's going to hold on to it, though. The FN blink out just in time. MP TP'd onto the Shrine, meanwhile, and is going to be able to find Miposhka, and that's guaranteed kill. Reaper's Scythe is successful. Secret apparently are not going to want to give up this tier 2 tower. I thought they might just go down mid and give up to tier 2, but instead they're going to fight, and maybe Empire might not expect that. Miposhka is going to be set up here for the potential disruption, but they leave it. Eul Scepter is going to be able to save him. Ravage goes off the side, going to be able to cut down two. Reaper's Scythe managed to catch the Queen of Pain before she managed to get out. They do manage to get the Shadow Demon. Definitely one of those situations that there was an opportunity for high reward, but there was also a lot of high risk involved with him being positioned there. And, Miposhka actually aggressive force that from Yapzor, puts him in a bad place. The Reaper's Scythe is not going to finish him off quite yet, but they do manage to get the right clicks in, but now they're fully committed. The Chronosphere onto two. KheZu counters the Chronosphere with the jump in with his own Ravage. Does manage to get off the Sonic Wave, but it doesn't matter. There's too much sustain from Team Secret. Empire get back to their shrines, popping two, but it's still not enough. They have to back away even further as the shrines can't heal them up enough. And Secret are able to beat now onto that melee Rax. Resolution's finally here, but it's a bit too late. The Rax is already gone. Miposhka's back in it with the disruption. Lead on onto mid one, cost him his life again just to be able to get that out. But with the sustain offered by MP, Secret, they seem invincible. Reaper Scythe, Jesus. Aghanim Scepter to upgrade the Reaper Scythe. It's going to be coming in pretty soon for MP. That Assault Cuirass is also a huge upgrade. The Roger and Empire do manage to come forward here. They get the X onto the Viper. Is this really the hero they want to go on? Not really. They got a poke and a prod. They do manage to get the Chronosphere. They'll swap back down the clip, but they are going to be able to blow up at least one here. Now MP, the next target, does pop. A little bit of ethereal to help him against this physical damage. Resolution puts forward. He's already on to half HP. It's getting a little dangerous. They need to try and finish up MP. The Reaper Scythe goes down, but the BKB is still up, just barely. Resolution gets away, turns around, gets a little bit more damage out, and now it's just a full-on chase for Empire. Finally, they've won a team fight, and they need to catch as much as they possibly can to make this all worth it. Looks like KheZu is eventually going to go down here. There's no real escape for him, so they're going to be able to get 3 kill. Nighttime is gone as well. Took on the front lines. Is going to be able to get the Chronosphere onto 2. They see MP. They go for him first. Throw out the Sonic Wave. Unfortunately, Resolution got caught at the tail edge, but it doesn't look like it matters at all. The 2 in the Chronosphere both end up dead, and it looks like they're going to get Yapzor as well. That's going to be a gem dropped, and Empire in full offense mode against 3 heroes with no buyback.
This is the absolute ideal situation for Empire.
Got everything going their way. Now can they just close that out? Here comes the BKB Chronosphere. They're going to be able to get the Viper, but there's a little bit of a Ravage there. Does manage to control some heroes, but not the BKB Resolution. That is the big threat. And that's why the Tidehunter almost dies to him, but fortunately the swap back managed to save one core, and Tidehunter tanking enough to live through the other one, but the Raxes just cannot be saved. It looks like the Glyph provides a momentary respite, but the Bouncing Glaze are going to rip them to shreds, as well as the heroes in the back lines. MP is still having problems with them, and Resolution goes straight for the throat. He wants to finish off this last mid lane of Rax to get the Megas down. They manage to get KheZu here into the Torrent. Resolution does just a little bit of damage to finish him off. He looks like he'll lose his life finally, but that's just the Aegis. They do manage to bring down the Void. Maybe with the supporting cast, can they bring down Resolution? They just can't quite catching up to him. Miposhka gets caught out. Mid one managed to finish him off, but they really need this Resolution kill so badly. They do have some vision here. Yapzor spots a couple of heroes here. Running forward with his Glimmer Cape, but they're going to pop the Ravage here. BKB goes off first, so Kazu is going to be the target of this Eclipse. Meanwhile, the Chronosphere does actually catch a couple of heroes. They managed to cut down the Shadow Demon. That's really worth it for the Chronosphere. He does manage to get off one Ravage, throws down the second one, controlling up Resolution beautifully. Can they bring him down, though? He's half HP. Pops the Manta, rips Kazu with Sundal. It looks like it doesn't even stand a chance. Secret just fall to all this physical damage that Resolution's putting out. He finally gets the kill off the mid one. As the Lightning bounces it around, they do manage to kill several of these heroes and maybe even catch FN. They're trying to chase him down now. Gets the Void. Oh no, the Linkage, it wasn't up yet, but it looks like he still managed to get himself away. The base is under siege.
Typically what you see when you take, you know, a set of racks or two. In this case, they've obviously fully raxed.
Straight for the tier 4 jump in. Ravage managed to catch the support as well as Resolution here. Sets up for the second Ravage, unable to get off. His BKB goes down first, and that means with the controlling Chronosphere, they're going to be able to bring down both MP and Mid-1. Mid-1 gets swapped out, more damage onto Ghost. He's surviving for a while, but eventually he does go down. Buyback, and let's see if he can boots a travel in onto Puppey. They kill Puppey, he won't make it in, but they do manage to get it out. Mid-1 fights up. Meanwhile, the Reaper Sight goes down on Resolution, but it's not enough. Mid-1, he needed to help out on that damage, but he's not able to get there in time, so Resolution gets back to the base. Now it's just Mid-1 and his two supports pushing into the 3 of Empire, who are able to play it slowly and play with the regen that the Fountain offers. One tier 4 is about to drop. FN comes forward, just a little bit of poke here. Ghost Stick. Oh, he's actually going to die. Okay, now it's a 3v2, but Resolution's also going for the throne. He's just going to straight for it. Their Lincoln's there to be able to stop the stun. They don't have enough damage to be able to bring this down. Resolution's just going to end the game, and Team Secret can't stop it. Resolution does find a way to just end it outright, but Secret, at least they made it one hell of a game towards the end there.
My goodness.
Last pick for Team Empire, their mid is going to be a Medusa.
Gostic just trying to go in here.
Gostic does manage to get one spin out, but the time walk away is going to undo that damage. Now he's actually a bit low, 250 HP. As Creep Wave starts getting cleared through, Secret's going to feel more comfortable laying damage onto him. MP is 6 seconds away. Is he going to keep chasing for the chance? Well, they do manage to get the stun. That'll make things a lot easier. If he gets a bash, guaranteed kill, and doesn't even need it, actually. First blood.
They've given him, I would say, subpar matchups 2 games in a row.
Ooh, bottom lane looks like Kezu led off with the Primal Roar. MPT beat in. Got the Chronosphere down, but he didn't manage to really get the bashes needed. So Resolution's actually going to pop the healing salve, turn around here, and MP doesn't have the time walk up. He only has the low level, level 2, and that's not going to be enough. Now they're slow onto Kezu. They might just turn this thing entirely around onto Team Secret. Kezu's going to try and get the kill on him. Maposhka can't even get that much.
And you fall for it maybe like 1 or 2 times. But then after that, I think against the team, okay, Puppey, you are just dead. Goodbye.
Empire's killing it right now.
I think Aghanims is great for delaying, and I think it's also great for pushing. Definitely better than Manta, I think, on a hero like PL, where you get like the talent that gives you the extra Spirit Lance damage with Aghanims, and it's strong. Yapsor in the meantime, though, going in.
Does manage to get the Spike Carapace off, stalls up what looks to be his death, as FN, Pop of the Stone Case, makes it pretty easy. Also get Puppey here. Mid-1 coming in. I thought that, that was just a giveaway support.
Might see a Chrono here mid, though. Shadowblade in. No Sentry.
Chronosphere onto 2. They are going to try and chase down Maposhka while MP puts the damage onto Roger. Not quite enough there. Meanwhile, Gostic managed to get the control on a Mid-1. Does manage to get the Doppelganger just in time before the stun with the Cold Embrace there. They are going to be able to keep him alive. He's silenced up now, though. Resolution actually taking up Puppey's ultimate and giving a little bit of space for Mid-1 to be able to get away and help claim that kill.
Thank God the Yapsor is playing it and not either of us.
You know what you think about Yapsor? He's certainly a confident person. 2-man Chronosphere on the edges too, so Mid-1 can even get some damage in. FN is able to get off the Stone Case, but not in time to be able to save the Axe. Stalls up all these heroes, but he was also stunned up by Kezu, so his retreat is not going to be imminent. He's running out of mana fast. He does have the Aegis, and here comes Resolution, setting up here. Where does he want to go to? He's biding his time. They're going to start going on to Roger. Resolution trying to pick his target. He wants to go for Puppey in the backlines, it looks like, but he's just not going to be able to get close enough.
125 seconds. So, in this scenario, it might be okay. They get
that is not synergy whatsoever. Both ultimates being used there. Mid-1 caught in Gostic's call as well. They are still going to be able to run down Resolution if they get the counter vision out. He turns around, throws out a little bit of damage on the MP. Looks like 1-for-1 trade-off there. Oh, Puppy unable to make it over the trees, but that's okay. They're ignoring him anyway. They're going for Yapzor instead. Nice 3-man stun, and Midwan can actually come in here and clean up. Gostic's already low enough. And Midwan's low too, though, so he doesn't want to commit. Kezu's going to try and commit, but he's not able to finish him up.
And then your survivability just goes down the toilet. Because not only are you taking damage, but you're losing mana and taking damage at the same time. It's just brutal. That's why he's buying that BKB, right? Because he just needs it for the Nyx.
Opening initiation on the Gostic.
Wow.
No chance for call there, that's for sure. Now an extra pickoff. Force Staff helping defend Resolution. Mapochka also pushes the enemy heroes back, but the Purge is going to be able to slow down Resolution for these cores to be able to catch up, get on top of him. Puppy's going to go for one more. And yeah, I think he's dead too. Roger's gone, and Secret just off the game of pickoffs have just maybe taken a full lane of Rex. Like this gem picked up by the Beastmaster. They're actually still kind of trying this one out. They do manage to get the stun, but the Stone Gaze goes off first. That's huge. FN will stop Secret's attempt to go on him, but they need some follow-up. They need to be able to catch these heroes. Midwan is going to be caught here, but the Primal Roar goes down before Gostic can actually get off his call, which means Midwan has the free space to lay out some damage, especially with that Doppelganger. He'll rip apart Roger, turns towards Resolution, gets the push back, but he's not going to make it far. Gostic trying to defend Resolution as long as he can, catches MP, but MP eats the cheese, and now he's got Time Walk up as well, and Resolution just cannot be safe. These heroes just keep running at him, and Empire cannot stem the flood of heroes. They're going to get overrun, GG. And Empire are going to lose game number 2. Secret was looking a little shaky for them early games. Seems like just exact opposite of our game number 1. Secret looked solid in the beginning, ended up losing it.